It's never felt so right, and only you can take me there. No, I don't want you for the night. It's not
but it's prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take.
Mexican rice. This is like Tesco brand. It costs like 89 cents and they're so handy, so convenient. You just pop them in the microwave, 90 seconds and they're done. So I will add that rice to this beef. There's 220 grams of beef there and some lettuce. That will be one meal, and then another meal will be some turkey mince, some Irish baby potatoes. These are like a Tesco brand as well, and some lettuce too. So I will kind of like put that in Tupperware and bring that to work with me. I will eat this meal now. Next time you see these, everything will be done in 3, 2, 1. Product. So we've got potatoes, turkey mince, and we've got beef, rice, and lettuce. Yeah, I'm gonna dig into this one now. I'm gonna top that one up, and that will be for dinner later. It is a test week, so we're just testing the maintenance level. So I am being very strict, but my calories are a little bit higher. I expect when I'm dieting, I should be at roughly around 3,000. So I expect those calories to come down from 3,300. But let's see how this week goes, and let's get on with the day. My schedule now is eat this, take a nap for an hour, and then head to work at 3 p.m. I've already trained, so like I said, I'll just show you the foods I eat throughout the day and give you little tips on how to kind of stay on track with your diet. And I just wanted to add, so this is something I've talked about before. Like a lot of people give out that weighing food takes time, too much effort, and it's not worth it. But I want to show you something, right? Just buy a scales and leave it on the counter where you're going to be cooking your food all the time. It takes you the exact amount of time. Take whatever it is you're cooking, put it on the scales, press the button, weigh it, take what you want out. So that came to 230 grams of, I always say, you know, it takes the same amount of time to put the scales, to put the bowl on the scales as it does to put the bowl on the counter. There's no different. It may take you an extra 5 seconds, but is it really worth it? Yes, because it's honestly going to be a game changer when it comes to, you know, losing weight or building muscle or gaining strength. Your diet is so important, and you know, it's just people don't understand that you can overeat on good food and still gain weight, just like you can undereat on bad food and still lose weight. So keep that in mind, everyone. Go out and invest in the scales. It is the most important thing when it comes to a diet. Now, there is different ways of dieting without scales, and they obviously are a lot more less accurate, as to where if you know you're eating 200 grams of turkey, you know you're eating 200 grams of turkey. Sometimes if you're estimating, you can get a little bit off, and you can be 400 or 500 calories off at the end of the day. And will that actually add up? It probably will, because 400 or 500 at the end of each day is, you know, 3,500 at the end of a week, which is the equivalent to about a pound. So if you're looking to lose about a pound a week, and or if you're losing a pound a week at the moment, and then you start plateauing and staying the same weight every week, it's probably because your habits have gotten better, and that has allowed you to lose X amount of weight. But you've got to kind of step up your game and start being more accurate and being more consistent. I know people are going to be like, oh, he drinks diet drinks, oh, he's so unhealthy, he's going to get killed by aspartame. This is the understanding that we have of you know, artificial sweeteners. I know I said I was going to end, but let's just talk again. So I avoid diet drinks because of the artificial sweeteners, and you know, the aspartame, it's bad for you, it's what's killing us. And most people don't know the research behind it. So like, diet drinks are great for weight loss because they do contain 0 calories. Well, some of them contain like 3 or 4 per like 250 mils, but mostly they are very, very low in calories. The amount of aspartame that you would have to drink for you to go over the daily recommended amount is 19 cans of Diet Pepsi. So unless you're drinking 19 cans of Diet Pepsi, 1 glass of Pepsi Max or Diet Pepsi or Coke Zero isn't going to kill you, and it is not bad for you. We live in a world where everything is done to an addictive lifestyle. So of course, if you drink 19 cans of Diet Pepsi, you are going to feel the effects of the aspartame. But if you don't, if you have 1 or 2 cans a day, it's not going to kill you. If it's going to help you stick to your weight loss goal, it will work. A regular soda or a regular drink that contains, you know, 200 or 300 calories, like I said, back to my other thing, if you're 200 or 300 calories above your maintenance level, it's going to add up at the end of the week, and in fact over the space of 2 weeks you will have gained a pound, even though you're only 200 or 300 calories up above. So just a little kind of tip on diet sodas, just my advice on diet sodas. So just got to look at where you're getting your information from. Next time you see something on Facebook, or whether it's a post or whether it's whatever, just make sure that your resources are good resources and they're kind of evidence-based, and they're not. I will actually post an article up on aspartame here. If anybody is interested, you can take a read on that, and yeah, if you have any questions you can ask me too. But yeah, let's get on with the rest of the day. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another voiceover. And sorry about my voice, I picked up like a cold and a cough during the days, and that's why these videos are kind of seem like they may be like kind of spaced in between, because I just hadn't got the head to record and talk, and I was just dying with a nose and throat, and I had other things going on in between. But So I thought I would just end with like a workout footage that I have from yesterday, and I decided to drop the Windler 531 method, and the reason behind is because I want to focus more on bodybuilding now going forward, and I have built up a little bit of strength, and I want to stick to that kind of 6 to kind of 15 to rep range. So I'm just going to end this video here. I'm going to leave you with some raw workout footage. I hope you enjoyed the video, everyone, and there will be another video up on Monday, so stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed, and turn on the notifications. So until the next one, everyone, stay safe and enjoy. Thank you.